Now we have Larry Miller on to tell us about a special memorial. Hi, Larry. How are you doing?
Fine. I'm together today with the president of the Heritage Chapter of the Freedom Through Vigilance Association, J.J. Graham. And like I told you before, one of our members went out to Fairmont Cemetery to see Jack Mathis's grave, the Medal of Honor winner. And while they were there, they noticed that their father is buried there, as well as Jack and a younger brother. But there was no monument there to Mark Mathis, who also perished in 1943. The unfortunate thing is that although Jack Mathis's body was recovered, Mark Mathis crashed into the North Sea, and none of the 10-person crew that was with him was ever recovered. So we think that because there was no body, there was no memorial in place at Fairmont Cemetery. So we started working with the Veterans Administration to get a brass headstone for him out there, and we're planning on doing a dedication ceremony out there. Originally, we had decided to do it on the 14th of February because that would have marked Mark's 103rd anniversary of his birth. But as you can tell, the weather has kind of gone south on us. So we're rescheduling for the 21st of February at 3 o'clock. And we plan on having a very nice memorial service for him out there. We will have Mayor Gunter, as well as Mayor Lane Horwood and Judge Horwood from Sterling City, because the Mathis brothers spent a great deal of their teenage years in Sterling City. So we're going to have buglers out there, bagpipes, a lady from the base singing the national anthem, and we are also going to have an artillery piece to fire off in honor of Mark.
Now tell us, for those who don't know, who is Mark Mathis?
Mark Mathis was one of the two Mathis brothers that did live in San Angelo. In fact, I believe the address is 1006 Pecos. It's over there by Central High School. They then moved up to Sterling City, where Jack graduated from Sterling High School. As we got closer to war, Jack joined the Army, and his brother followed up sometime around 1942. They both went to bombardier training. I believe just one of them attended the school out at what's now Mathis Field. And Jack Mathis was the first of the B-17 pilots to be awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for his heroism on a bombing mission over Nazi Germany. Flak hit the nose of the aircraft where his position was as bombardier, and in his last breath he did his bomb release so that the other aircraft in the flight could also hit their target. He died just after that and was awarded the Medal of Honor.
And why did you decide to hold this memorial?
Well, I think it was because there's no real memorial to Mark. His name is inscribed on a wall in the Netherlands, but there is no marker in any cemetery in the United States for him. Of course, there's the picture out at Mathis Field that honors both of them, but we thought it was important that he have a place alongside his father and his other two brothers.
And where can people find more information for this?
Well, it's all over the internet pretty much, and
No, about the ceremony.
About the ceremony?
JJ. Well, we've contacted the media. Hopefully it'll show up in the newspaper, and hopefully again on KLST also. Hopefully it gets announced. But right now we're shooting for the 21st, which is following next Sunday at 3 o'clock at Fairmount Cemetery. There's really no site to go through. We're just going through the media outlets here in town.
Well, we appreciate you coming on to tell us a little bit about what's going on. That is that is Larry Miller talking about the Mark Mathis Memorial. We'll be right back with more Concho Valley Live.
Do you want to be on Concho Valley Live? Follow us on Twitter at KLST News.